Today I am going to start with our Java series day 2. In this video we are going to learn about and variables, data types and operators in Java. So let's start. Welcome to day 2. Today we will learn about the foundation of every Java program. In this video we are covering with variables, data types, typecasting, operators and some practice program. So let's start with then variables. So what is a variable? Variable is a container where we are storing the data. Let's suppose I am having one container. So in that container I am storing the water. So it is known as the variable. Variable is act like a container where we are storing our values. So what is the syntax for writing the variable? So it's always start with data type, variable name and value we want to pass. So let's understand it by one of the example. Here I have created a class and I have given the class name as variable example. Here this is the public static void main string args. This is the starting point of our execution and I'm passing age, like I'm storing 22 as a age. So how I have stored here, int is a data type. So what is a data type, that we will learn first and then we will come to this example. So before proceeding, I am going to explain you about the data type. In Java, there are two types of data types, primitive data type and non-primitive data type. So what does it mean? Primitive data type stores us primitive values and non-primitive data type stores the non-primitive values. So what is the primitive values and what is the non-primitive values? Primitive values like a numbers, character, floating point value like decimal values, boolean true or false, it all come under the primitive data types. And in non-primitive data type we are storing like arrays, string, object, classes, those are all are the non-primitive data types. So this is here I have given the data type name as by, like we are having in primitive data type we are having 8 types of data: byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. Byte size is 1 byte. 1 byte is nothing but 8 bits. Short is having 2 bytes, int is having 4 bytes, log is having 8 bytes. Again, float is having 4 bytes, double is having 8 bytes, char is having 2 bytes, boolean having only 1 byte. So there is an example like what is a byte? Byte is 100. Short, like this is the example we have given, like how does the value stored in it. Here also we have given one example. Let's come to our variable example. So see, first we are giving the data type. So age is a numerical data type. So int we are using as a data type. Variable name is age. So there are certain rules for declaring the variable. So variable name always start with the lowercase letter. It should not start with any special character except dollar and underscore. So and it should be a valid name. Here I am passing 22 as a value. Again for the string is a data type name, that is a non-primitive data type. Name is a variable name. Nilesh I am passing as a value. It is an This is a whole syntax for declaring the variable. Here again double is a data type, salary is a variable name, and 35,000.50 is a float double data type, double value data type, double value data. Now I'm printing the age, printing the name and printing the salary. So what it will print? Name as the Nilesh, age as a 22, salary as a 35,000.50. Always string stores the data in a double quotes. That's why I'm passing Nilesh in a double quotes. So same output I got, Nilesh 22, 35,000.5. I have already explained you about the Java data types. There are two types of data, primitive, non-primitive. So let's understand their example. Byte a is equal to 100. This is the data type name. Variable name is a. This is the value I am passing. Same way, data type, variable name, value. For float, I am passing 12.5 f. Double value will be stored as 50 point some numbers. For long, it is an ending with year. Boolean is having two values, true or false. Default one is the false. So boolean is a data type name, h is a variable name, true is a value. Then I'm printing it, so it will print the values which we have passed. I have already explained you that non-primitive data types have strings, arrays, classes and object. Here we have given one of the example. String city. String is a data type name. City is a variable name. Mumbai is a value pass. Now let's understand about the typecasting. So what is a typecasting? Typecasting means converting one type of data into another type of data. So also there are two types of typecasting. One is the implicit typecasting and another is the explicit typecasting. So what is the meaning of implicit and explicit? Implicit means converting a data by its own. No need of compiler will convert the data by its own, and the data which we need to typecast manually, that is nothing but an explicit typecasting. So implicit typecasting is also known as a widening. Widening means converting smaller type of data into larger type of data. What does it mean? See, here we are having byte as a 1 byte, like byte size is 1 byte, short type is 2 bytes. So if I want to convert this 1 byte into 2 bytes, means if I want to convert byte into short, then the compiler will do it by its own. That is known as a widening. But if I want to typecast from short to byte, like if I want to convert from short, like 2 bytes into 1 byte, then we need to do the explicit typecasting, which is known as a narrowing. Means converting larger data types, these larger data types into smaller data types, that is known as a narrowing. But if I am converting smaller data type into larger data type, then it is known as a widening. The same thing here it is explained. Small, if I am converting smaller into larger, then it is an implicit typecasting, it is known as a widening. So here int size is 4 bytes, double is 8 bytes. So I am converting 4 byte into 8 byte. It will be done by its own. Compiler will do it by its own. But in an explicit typecasting, what we are doing? We are converting larger data type into smaller data types. So here we need to do it manually. This 8 bytes we have to store this 8 byte size data into 4 byte data type. So what I will do? I will type data type name, variable name, but while manually converting it, what I will do in a square bracket, I will type the data type which I want to type. Then I will print it. Let's understand about the operator now. There are multiple types of operator in Java. So let's understand each one by one. First, we are starting with an arithmetic operator. In an arithmetic operator, we have plus. Plus means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus operator. Each one of these operator is playing an individual role in the Java. So let's suppose I am having int data type variable name as a, and I am passing 20 as a value. So I have taken the two variables a and b. And I'm passing the two values. So if I want to perform addition, then I will use addition operator. For subtraction operator. For multiplication operator, division operator, and modulus operator. And each one of these, C plus will give 26, 20 minus 6 is 14, 20 into 6 is 120, 20 by 6 is 3, and the remainder will be 6 3 is 18, so 2 will be the remainder, so it will give that value as a modulus. Second operator is an assignment operator. So let's understand about the assignment operator. So here I am taking a as a variable and I am passing 10 as a value in that variable. So here a plus equal to 5. So this plus equal to is an assignment operator. Similarly, we have minus equal to, multiplication equal to, division equal to, and modulus equal to. These all are the assignment operator. So what it will do, if I write a plus equal to 5, so what it is exactly, the meaning is a equal to a plus 5. So what is the value of a? 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. Similarly, a minus equal to 2. What does it mean? A equal to a minus 2. A equal to a into 3. And it will print us the values. What is the comparison? Third one is the comparison operator. So there are multiple operators in an comparison. Greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, double equal to, not equal to. So these all are the operators in a comparison operator. So let's suppose I am having the two values x and y, and I am storing 10 and 20 as a value in x and y. Is x equal to y? No, it is not equal. Is x not equal to y? True. This will give false as an answer. This will give true as an answer. Is x less than y? 10 is less than 20, true. A comparison operator always give us the result in an boolean. Either it will be true or false. Fourth one is a logical operator. There are three operators in a logical operator. First one is and, second one is or, third one is not. Let's suppose I am having age as a 22 and I want to check like is my age lying between 18 or 30. So what I will do, is my age greater than equal to 18 and is my age less than or equal to 30. The same, if I want to match the condition, then I will use and or not operator. Also there are fifth operator is an increment and decrement. Under the increment and decrement there are multiple options like pre-increment, post-increment. Same like same for decrement, pre-decrement, post-decrement. If I am applying plus as a prefix, then it is a pre-increment. It is applying as a post, like it is applying as a suffix, then it is a post-increment. Similarly, pre-decrement, post-decrement. What is the meaning of pre-increment? First it will increase the value, then print the value. Post-increment, first it will print the value, then increase the value. Similarly, first it will decrease the value, then print the value. Post-decrement, first it will print the value, then decrease the value. Let's understand about the user input. What is the meaning of user input? How to take the input from the keyboard. So here, if you want to take the input from the keyboard, there is a scanner class. This is a scanner syntax. Like anyway, like whenever we want to take the input from the user, then we need to use an scanner class. So using a scanner class, we need to first import the scanner. And scanner ESC is equal to new scanner. We need to create an object of scanner and it will take the input from the user using system.in. Let's suppose I want to take the name from the user. So name will be which type of data? String. So what I will write? String name equal to, why it is a SC? Because we have given the variable name as SC for scanner class. SC dot next line. If I want to take the age as a input, then I will use the data type as int age equal to sc dot next int. So why next int? For integer it will be next int, for byte it will be next byte, for string it will be next line or next, for short next short, for double next double. This is the homework for you. Like if I want to add two numbers, so how it will be written? System.out.println sum a plus b. Try these programs and tell me the output in the comment section. If you want the PDF of these questions, then do PDF as a comment. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.